Morning. I'm back. This is very wide screen. Look up. Oh, you can see everything. Say it's full hyper widescreen. Didn't know that were a thing. Maybe I shouldn't put it on that though, because I look so small in such a. Yeah. We change this. There we go. That's a bit better. Super view. It's Thursday. I mean, I know it's not Monday and it's not the beginning of the week, but you know, it's a day. It's. Don't judge me. So this week, so far, all we've done is just DFDS and timber. It's all we've done. It's all we seem to be doing lately. It's a lot of timber, a lot of paper. Now, a lot of schools need books. A lot of houses need wood. I don't know. You know, it must be a house building, book reading time of the year. Let's be honest. No one's reading newspapers anymore. Apart from your granddad. But today we do have something different on. We have stone, paper, wood, stone. What next? The Iron Age? Feels like I'm in Age of Empires or some shit, like an old game. You know what I mean? Like, we have paper, we have wood. We just need wheat and we can start a village off. So I loaded this stuff yesterday. Didn't record it, because I'm an idiot. There you go, look, it's just stone. It's stone. It's like pretty stone. It's not like it's not stone. It's pretty stone. You know? It's been made a certain way to look nice. It's stone. Stone. It's not stone. It's stone. In other good news, I've managed to get the rest of the lights for the light bar. Shall be installing that this weekend, I hope, if Dan's in. If not, then we won't. Well, what else? What else? Well, you all know about the Magnum. How I've got a Magnum now. We haven't got the black trailer on today. We've got the blue trailer, the clean blue, bluey. I've lost my talent to talk. No, I haven't. No, I have not. Oh, just farted. Just doing some quick vehicle checks. Well, I hope I don't pick up ADR today. So I don't think that this is going to work. No. We're doing Stone to Peterborough, and then we are doing DFDS back here. So it's either stuff I can't record or it's stuff you've already seen. Most of the jobs I do is stuff you've already seen. You've probably seen me do stone before, but I can't say, can we please have like bodies, you know, something interesting? Can we have zombie corpses? You know, can we engines again? We had engines one time. I haven't done engines since. Can we do loads of engines, like V6 engines, V8 engines I can steal when I put it in my Dodge? I'm in. To be honest, I think what it is, the reason why I feel like this isn't good enough for YouTube content anymore is because, one, it's not exciting, it's, you know, no new, no different. I mean, James Riley's here. James Riley right there. You seen it how many times? There you go. It's the fact that I've got the Magnum now. I'm like, that content will be more interesting to watch than this content. Interesting content. It's just the fact that I've got the Magnum now, and the Magnum's going to be the interesting part of things. Is he in a rush or something? So yeah, I think it's the fact that I've got the new truck, and I obviously want to do a lot of content on that, and I want it to be, you know, it's going to be interesting. You're going to be like, whoa, yeah, whoa. And you can see it through the views. The video where I bought a truck, the views did really well. But these, like, weeks with Dave, they're a bit, well, it's just the same stuff. I mean, I'm waiting for the music. We're all waiting for the music. We all love the music, all right? The music is the best part about my freaking weekly videos. But yeah, that's why I think it's going to be taking a bit of a slope down. But we're going to do something today. We're going to do some. We'll do today. Day in the life of Dave. So yeah, we'll do that. What's he doing now? Where are you going? You're going to go park in the bush. You're going to go park in the bush. And you go blocking an exit now. He's like, what are you doing? You're fucking moving. It's too much work this is too much work in the morning, this. Crash, one of you just crash into each other. Please. One of you. Do something. Make it interesting. Make it work for this week. I want to keep making videos for you guys so I don't become like other trucking influencers who did something and then decided that they were too good for doing that thing, and that's the thing that got on where they were. So, you know, I don't want to be that guy. I want to continue making content for everyone to enjoy. I don't want no one to say like, oh, it used to be better when Dave was doing, you know, weeks with Dave, you know, and now he's too famous and he's got. That's not it. That's not it. I don't want to be like that. I want to be able to show everyone the content they want to see. So maybe it might be in smaller bite sizes now, you know. I don't know, because at the end of the day, even though I'm building this Magnum, I've still got a day job, you know. So this Magnum's gonna be like a weekend thing. So can you imagine how many weekends it's going to take to build a Magnum to the standard that I want to get it as well? It's not going to be like a, you know, a quick fix. But while I've got you here talking about the Magnum, I might as well tell you what ideas I've got. So people keep saying that you're keeping the same colour. No, I'm not. It's becoming a show truck. What show truck do you know that's white?
Brother, what's that?
So no, it's not staying the same colour. It's changing colour. Are you keeping the grille and that bar on the front? No, I am not keeping those bars or that grill on the front. Do not like them. They don't go all the way around, so they're coming off. Am I getting new wheels? Yes, I am getting new wheels. Yes. Are you going to get it so the stacks work? Yes, the stacks will work. Yes. Are you doing anything with the interior? I am fully gutting the interior out. Yes! 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 Are you putting lights on it? Yes, I'm putting lights on it. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing it all, well, as much as I can myself. I'm basically gonna be looking for bargain. I'm gonna try and do as much of the interior as I can myself. I know I'm gonna struggle when it comes to seats, so I'll probably get a company in to do the seats, because the seats are gonna be more difficult than anything else. I want to paint it, but I know if I paint it, it's not gonna come out perfect. So the paint might need to be done by a professional. I want to airbrush it. You know, I'm gonna basically try and airbrush for the first time ever and see if I can airbrush. I'm gonna install everything myself, like light bars, lights, bull bars, whatever, and any interior bits or anything back here that I'm gonna be doing, because it's not got a bed. So anything I want to do back there, I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make the truck completely unique. Is it gonna have my face on the side of it? No. Look, I like my brand. I like Davetheangrytrucker, I do. But when it comes to the show truck, if a judge sees it, I don't want the judge to think that's Davetheangrytrucker's truck. You know, I want him to think, shit, that truck looks pretty friggin' cool. You know, I don't want to be the reason why it might win or the reason why it might lose, more than likely. You know, I want it to be just a truck that looks cool and that deserves to win something if it can. I'm not guaranteeing a win. We know show trucks do look nice. They are, you know, there are some really nice show trucks out there, so I'm not guaranteed a win at all. But I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to customize it, make it look as good as I can, and who knows. And then when it comes to, like, you know, if I ever wanted to get rid of it, which I doubt I will, I can just sell it. I don't have to rip anything off, damage the paint, try and take off Davetheangrytrucker or a picture of myself or whatever. I can just, you know, get rid. Right, Lee? How we doing? Living the dream, as always. So yeah, what I want it to be is unbiased, you know? I don't want it to be, oh, it's Davetheangrytrucker's truck, or, oh god, it's Davetheangrytrucker's truck, you know? I want it to be unbiased and be like, that truck's cool. And I want it to be like no other truck before it. I don't want it to remind anyone of anything. I want it to be the reminder. Right, if someone does something, like, oh, that's like Davetheangrytrucker's truck, is that? For me, it's about doing something that no one else has done. So I'm gonna build this truck in a way that you'll never see it again. You know, you'll never see something like it. You won't expect it. But I've always been like that. I've always wanted to do things differently. And yes, I love this truck. I love the way this truck looks. I love everything about this truck, right? But it's not unique in any way, apart from the big picture of me on it and the fact that I've made a light bar with a car front bumper. So yeah, it kind of is unique. The only shit thing, I do not own this truck. Will I ever buy this truck? Well, I'll never say never. If doing this Magnum goes well, I'd always want to buy the truck or own the truck where it all started off. Maybe. Anyway, enough of that. This is about Davetheangrytrucker, life in the life of. Life in the life of. Day in the life of Davetheangrytrucker. Right, we're going to Peterborough. It's about, I'm going to get there for 9 o'clock. Waste a bit of time, but whatevs. Get there for 9 o'clock, and then after that, drop that off, then get to Birmingham, and then back to the yard. So, nice, easy day. So let's get this aircon on, because for some reason I decided to wear a big fluffy jacket when it's 17 degrees in the morning. Okay.
Stone is heavy, it holds the ground, keeps the rivers from running wild around, but it never speaks, just stands so proud. Stone, paper, wood, what makes us understood? Stone, paper, wood, built the world from where we stood. Paper bends, it tears with ease, carries stories across the seas, whispers secrets on the breeze. It falls, it breaks, it mends mistakes. Stone, paper, wood, what makes us understood? Stone, paper, wood, built the world from where we stood. Wood has roots but learns to grow, shapes a home where love can flow, burns to ashes but warms us so.
Okay, so we have arrived. We are at RAF Upton, or what was the RAF Upton. It is now, as you can see, derelict buildings and soon to be a new housing estate. Yeah. Just waiting here for this guy to open this gate. I'm going through there, turning right where all those items are to drop off what I thought was posh stone, which is in fact curbs. It's curbs. I know nothing about stone. Gorgeous. You just call me gorgeous. Look. Honestly, roads down here are shocking. They're worse than this, and this is the dirt road. It's a big mound of mud. This is a big mound of mud. A very big mound of mud. Right. We'll park it up at the side of here. I think that's a smart thing to do, isn't it? He says, not knowing at all. Should go park this mound of mud. Mound of mud. Now we all know what I'm like with mud and trucks, so. Oh Jesus, they're big rocks. Yeah, that's not mud. That's not mud. That's rocks, boulders. I'm just reversing it into a nicer area. So most likely when you come to these places, they've got telehandlers. So I should have the side cameras on to show you what I'm doing, but I haven't put them on. I'm happy with that. Plenty of room for a telehandler to get to the side of me. That's fine. Right, so we need. It's very hot. It's extremely hot, like unrealistically hot. So it's coming off. Add that on. There's a gabushki. Let's get out and unload. Actually, we'll put these side cameras on, shall we? Got to do a quick video of the truck itself. Looking absolutely gorgeous. It is so sunny. Look at me, I look like I blend into the sand. There she is though. Pretty. Oof. I'm keeping the truck turned on so that when I get in it, it's freezing cold. Aircon's on. We've got a screw getting in. One of them. So light revving so it doesn't turn off. Because it is hot. Bad day to wear trousers, but I didn't bring my shorts. So yeah, apparently I think curbstone is pretty and posh. It's just curbs. It's all it is. It's just curbs. There you go. That's how curbs start their life, on pallets. You know, they don't just cement them into the ground. They go out. Look, all these bricks. Soon to be houses. Just, I don't know why I just don't convert that building to a house. Just don't build them, just rebuild. You know what I mean? I say that's me. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a nice area. I mean, imagine that in your back garden. If that's someone's back garden, fair play. Very nice, wild area. Big tree stump. They best use that. Best use the tree stump as like some kind of landmark for something. House over there, but they're pissed off. Bet they walk dog in here. Like, they're just dog walking area. No. So we have lost one. Yeah, we have a fallen. I run it over. He has fallen, completely bent to shit. Brand new as well. Forgot it fell on floor and I didn't realise I'd run it over. I'm like, ah, shit. Oh, it's it's cold. When they're doing open, they're letting up frigging cold air there. There's no one there. It's a shadow. It's literally a shadow. Why are you screaming about a shadow? Dipshit.
Us understood. Stone, paper, wood built the world from where we stood. Stone, paper, wood, what makes us understood? Stone, paper, wood.
This little area so I can drive forward out. It's kind of small. I think we're going to struggle getting out because obviously, you know, bricks will be in the way, won't they? What's down here? Can we turn around down here? The best way of getting out is a blind side reversing out. I guess that's the only really way we can do it. We still have to like turn too much and we probably end up wiping out the brick. So yeah, we'd rather not try that. So let's go reverse out, back out into the main road, doing blind siding. It's always fun to do. Always fun. Look, we like a challenge. We like a challenge. Hey, look at that. Pretty much fucking bang on right there. That's pretty much smack bang right on. See, I'm gonna go in there. Well, there's too many bricks anyway. Jesus Christ, the amount of dust is kicking up. Close the gates. get to Immingham Docks at 1:30, but we need to take a break, so we'll have to find somewhere to park up. So let's go. Good morning, you pretty baggers. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and it feels like, I don't know why I bother getting dressed, you know what I mean? I don't know why I bother putting on clothes, because it's like I'm in bleeding Lanzarote. It's hotter. It's hotter than when I was in Lanzarote. This is ridiculous. The humidity is just getting to me. The humidity, oh my God. Alright, so it is now Friday. I know, it's a quick week, isn't it? Very quick week. It's Friday, because yesterday, after we did the stone load, we had to go to DFDS in Immingham Docks. As you know, we can't record there because people just like keeping secrets, like, oh, we don't want you to know how we load paper. No, we don't want you to know about how we put paper onto trailers and how we store it. And, yeah, there it is. It's right there. It's all still, can I show you that? Can I show you how the I don't get why some companies don't want you to record. It's like, you know, if it's got a secret ingredient, yeah, if you've got the KFC secret ingredient, I understand. You don't want to give that information away. But when it comes to like triage, which does timber, it's like, what are you trying to hide? People know how to make chipboard. They've been doing it for years. People know how to cook wood. What's the point? Why? And it's the same with paper. It's like paper reels, like, oh, you can't record here on DFDF site. They don't like it. They don't want you to do it. Why not? Why not? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Eh? Dust. ADR, I understand, because, you know, the smallest of sparks could set a fire and blow the whole place to smithereens. Well, it shouldn't really be on a trailer, should it? I do go to fuel stations, so it makes sense for them. I get it, okay? But paper and wood, two of the oldest materials since the beginning of time. Didn't Jesus have paper and wood? He was a carpenter. Even Jesus knows what it's about. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. No, oh my God. Oh, make a difference? Oh. I'm saying what I think. I'm saying how I... Apologies. As you can see, the Japanese knot route or the Chinese knot route or wherever the hell this shit is taking over. Hey, look, it's coming everywhere. I've told people just to reverse the trails into it. Just like, because obviously we're losing space. We've lost a lot of space. I mean, down there definitely we lost a lot of space, and people are starting to park the trailers further out, which makes it harder for me to turn out of here. So I'm like, just reverse into the knotweed. Just rip it up with the back of the trailer. It's invasive. It will survive. You're not killing it. You're just inconveniencing it. And it's like, oh, I gotta grow that part again. Oh, yes, you have. What was I saying? I don't know. Well, a tangent about Japanese knot route. So today we're going to Hatfield. I think it's Hatfield. We're going somewhere, delivering this to Precision Colour. And then we're going to Stoke, pick up a load for Ponty. I haven't looked at what the load is or where we're going, but usually when we're going to Ponty, it normally means check pallets. We'll see. We don't know. We'll see. Ah, come on. Oh, bastard. Why are you being a dick, Flock? Why are you being a dick? Don't be a dick. There we go. Well done. It is so hot. It is so hot. I should just come out in swim shorts. How is that puddle surviving? How? How are you still about? How are you surviving in this? Is that shadow like there all day? Whew. All right, so in some other news, turn this off even though I'm going to regret doing it. In some other news, Laura will be joining us, not next week, but the week after. So she'll be here to enjoy the trucking experience. I was talking to her yesterday and she's like, oh, I want to do it all. I want you to show me how to do the ratchets. I want you to show me how to do the straps on the side of the curtain. I want you to show me how to do all those plugs on the back of the trailer, the legs. I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to see you struggle. I mean, I love my wife's bits, but she's weak. So yeah, she'll be in a couple of weeks. And then in the same week, because she's only with me for, I think, 2 or 3 days, in the same week when she goes with the kids to the caravan, which I'm not invited to because work won't give me it off, bastards, I've then got Arlo. So not only do you get Laura, you will get Arlo. So yeah, actually, let's Bargain Booze RDC going to Czech UK. It's Czech Pallets. It's Czech Pallets. I'm just too good. So my last job of the week is Czech Pallets. Fabulous. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Right, so we've got a 123 mile drive. We're going to get there about 10 o'clock because I've told it to avoid toll routes because I am not paying for no more tolls this week. Keep sending me to places with tolls. Where I feel like I'm forgetting something. I put the kingpin in. Legs are up. He's changing 14. What else though? There's something else. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Something's missing. Something doesn't feel right. Something feels a bit off. Not going nowhere with the park brake on, are we? After a while of doing truck driving, that just tends to happen. You just tend to like unconsciously know that something isn't right, and then you can't move until you've got to sort that out. And now everything's right, everything's good, everything's right in the world, everything's good in the world. Sound. To be honest, I don't know what to talk about. We could talk about the Magnum. All I want to talk about now is the Magnum. I don't want to talk about anything else. I'm like, let's just talk about the Magnum. Let's tell everyone that I'm so proud of my Magnum. I literally can't, because it's not fair on you guys. You guys are like, Dave, we want to see you work, not to talk about things that aren't happening yet, but will happen soon. We want to be surprised in the future. We want to be like, oh my god, I didn't know this was happening, because Dave didn't say anything. But if you tell me, then I'm going to be like, oh, I knew this was coming because Dave told me. Spoiler of all spoilers. So maybe I won't tell you. We're coming into work tomorrow. We're coming in to work tomorrow. Right, there we go. It annoys me. The way I talk annoys me, because it's like, we're coming into work tomorrow, and it's like people going, is that a sentence? What was that? We're coming in to work tomorrow. Alright? Because we've got the lights for the bull bar, so I want to get that put on. But also I have got like 3 video ideas that I want to get done. I've got 3 ideas. I'll let you in on the secret, because, you know, actually no, because they won't be out, will they? Ah, well, who cares? They should have watched this and they'd have known they were coming out. So I've got one idea, which is to do with Vosa. It's about you know, what Vosa expect of you. I've got one idea of a ratchet strap, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because it's a bit raunchy. And the third one is a dance video. It's not a dance video, it's a music video in which I may dance, but it's not, you wouldn't put in a Fortnite dance, you know what I mean? I'll tell you about that later. Alright then, so I'm getting off, I'm getting gone, I'm doing one, right? So I'll see you in a bit. Have a good one. Oh look, you can see him work. Don't know who he is. I know who he is. I know who he is. But for some reason I don't know his name. I've been calling a guy that I've known for a long time, I've been calling him John. I only found out last week his name's Sean. But he's always answered to John. He's literally always answered to John. I'm like, alright John, alright Rich. Alright John, alright Rich. It's like, that's not a nickname. Why don't you just tell him? Why? Some people just don't want to be that guy that goes, excuse me, it's Sean. I've been calling this guy Sean for God knows how long. His name's actually John. And I'm just like, I only found this out last week because someone else was talking to him. I'm like, wait, his name's Sean. No, it's John. I'm like, no, it's Sean. It's like, no, it's definitely John. I'm like, you're new here, mate. You're new. I've been here long, right? I know him. His name is Sean. And then they shouted John to him, and he answered. I'm like, no wonder he never answers me when I shout Sean. And then someone else who's been here longer than I have said to me, no, his name's John. Which way did I get it? I've mixed it up now. Now I've forgot again. Is it Sean or John? Is it John or Sean? Oh, mate, what? No. I had it and now I've lost it. Like, now I'm going to call him. I hope I get it wrong by getting it right. I hope I get it right by getting it wrong. There, that's what I wanted. Not the other way around. I don't know his name now. F it. I'm going to call him Patrick from now on.
Dave the angry trucker rolls down the lane, grumbling curses, but there's peace in his pain. The grass fields stretch like an endless chain. The English sky washes away his disdain. Through the rivers and the lakes so wide, Dave hums a tune as the miles collide. Trees stand tall, waving slow by his side. An angry heart, but a peaceful ride.
Right, so I did this last time. I've come to the wrong area. It's definitely 4 here, but I deliver it back there. And I've got to do some blindside reversing, which is going to be fun. Right, we're all set to do the reverse. Just gotta wait. There is a truck down there, which I can't see at the moment. We'll move it so I can see him. Right, try this masterpiece. Blindside is a bit of a pain, especially since we're in a tree now. Well, morning. Get out of me cab. It stinks now. It's got whipped. Well, watch out for the curve down here that I'm watching out for. I might have done a bit of a too aggressive of a turn there. Right, and now I've got to whip it in to there. So I can do that. I'm going to drive forward just a bit so the back end's slightly up there. Might struggle with it. We're in said tree. But when you look over now and start turning, without hitting the curb that's in front of us. But are we enough over that we're not going to hit the other side of the curb? That is the question. Ooh, where's that curb end? Oh, look at that. Whoa, fuck. Yeah, whoa. I know. Absolutely amazing job back. Oh, sorry. Absolutely amazing job by Digger. Just. That truck is there, but I'm just running it anyway. If he needs moving, I'll move that way for him, but for now, Blindside reversing professional. Although the driver just happens to show up now. Right.
His DAF hums low, a soft growl in the night, carrying the load through dawn's first light. The road winds on in a silken flight, lost in the view, an eternal respite. Through the rivers and the lakes so wide, Dave hums a tune as the miles collide. Trees stand tall, waving slow by his side. An angry heart, but a peaceful ride.
So the glue is still on. Okay, that's how hot it is. That's how unrealistically hot it is. It's melting shit. I ain't gonna spare glue pads. So yeah, that's one camera down. I don't even know how that's come out. Like, that should be like wedged in there and shouldn't be able to come out. Alright, so he's just unloading that side now and then we can get off. You're very hot. Very hot. I mean, yeah, obviously you're hot. You guys are the hottest people on earth, but the camera's hot. So yeah, once this is tipped off and done, we'll have to take a 45-minute break. And then we're heading to Stoke. It's just over an hour. It's just over an hour to get there, and there'll be a 2-hour drive back to Chep in Pontefract. It's not too bad of a day. Not too bad of a day. Not too bad of a day. So yeah, that's this job done. We'll be offloaded very soon, and then we'll get off. So, yay! Where are you going? No, you aren't done. You aren't done. You aren't done, sir. Get back here. Get back here. So, I'll talk to you in a minute. Alright, we have arrived. It is currently 10 to 2. It's 30.5 degrees. It got to 32 degrees. We're in a really nice yard. We're at Bargain Booze, just collecting these 390 empty pallets. I've got 3 forklifts on me. I've got 3 men deep inside me. The sun is literally cooking me alive. Yeah. I'm being cooked.
Better than that. On and on and on and on.
Oh. There we go. Easy as that. There we go. Alright, all done up. Oh. You just know that's gonna be like sitting on a bastard kettle. Ah. Ah. Oh shit. Gee, what is no? Oh no. Oh, get that friggin' haircut. Why do I? My balls! Jesus! This isn't even funny. My ball sack. He's on fire. He's on. Get that window up. I've had window down. The sun's just been baking on this seat. God, why couldn't you be over there? Why couldn't you be over there? Why couldn't you be on that? Why you gotta be on this seat? Why have my balls, man? Flipping sun. 31 degrees now. Right, how long we got to get back? We're gonna get back at 4:25. So 2 hours and 25 minutes. Chet Pallets open all night. I know what. I'm wearing a hat this way because the shade from my hat is making me sweat more for some reason. Get to Chet Pallets at R4 and then get unloaded. Probably take us about an hour to do that because there'll be a queue. There always is. And then once that's done, we're gone. We're gone. I can go shopping. I need to go shopping for a suit. I'm going to a wedding on Sunday and I don't have a suit. Open sesame. So much for an early finisher. So much for an early finish on Friday. Why is it every Friday I never get an early finish? Then again, a R5 finish for me on any day is an early finish, so I'll lay it off. I'll let you go. Alright. Let's get off and get out. We delivered Chet Pallets yesterday about R5. It were a lot of traffic. But the important thing I want you to see, oh, we bought a new truck. The important thing I want you to see, so here are all the new lights. Got a box full of them there to go on the truck because I'm going to be replacing all of these on the truck, all the markers on the truck to these ones, these LED ones. Yeah, Dan's in right now because there's got a truck outside that's broke down. Needs to get moved so they can do trailer testing. So Dan's here to do that, but then he's leaving. So I thought he'd be here, but he's not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install all these cables. Is there an exit? There's the exit right there. There is the exit. If I remember correctly, this is hard to do. This is very hard to do, especially without tools. Dan's tools. Here's the cable. So you use this cable to feed through here and then fit each individual one to the cable. We've got two ambers that are going on this one. So we've got an amber going here, white, amber. That's white, that's white, that's white, that's white. I will determine whether to do this amber or white. But I decided to do it white. I don't know why I'm doing one amber and, you know, I don't know. So if you all know what these lights are, they're called Boreman. They come in 5 different colours. I've got the amber and the white, but you can get green, red and blue. Who puts blue on the truck? Really, who puts blue on the truck? Green's pretty cool, it's different, but who puts blue on the truck? That just... Right, so this is the cable. So we want... I did this wrong last time. I'm pretty sure I did this wrong last time. Yeah, because that's not the only amount of cable I've got coming out of the back, which obviously needs to go into the truck, so that's not really a large cable, but we'll sort it. Great. Why do you have to like fall this way? I know you're on a frigging, you know, angle, but can you not, please? Okay, so these are the tools I used last time, okay, and this is the one that went through my hand. Alright, do you want to do that video? I said that I went through my hand. This is the one that did it. This is the one that did it. It hurt. Okay, so this is the magic that I do, right? So I put the hook in first. The hook goes in first, collects the cable, like so, and then I get this smaller hook. Now I can't get the hook out. The hook's now stuck. Can you see what I'm doing? I feel like you can't, and you can at the same time. So now that the hook's in there, right, it can't come out. I've hooked the cable. The cable's now fully hooked, but I cannot get it. So what I do is I put this one in, go underneath the cable, and hook it under that. So now they are together in unison, working as a joint pair, and get that cable. There we go. Right. And now I just pull like so,
which apparently you can't see, which are there pull like so, get it sideways a bit, and just work the cable until it comes out like that. And there's the cable. And for some reason, every time I do this, it cuts the cable. I don't know why. Must be a sharp edge in there. Don't bend Dan's tools, please. I like using Dan's tools. I don't want, bend them so I can't use them. It's a very long process, is this? Very long process. A lot harder than what it should be, because these should be big bleeding squares. But they're not. They're not squares. You know? They're not squares. They're circles. For some reason. I don't know. Fine, that's because I'll put it back in.
Oh my God! Call the fire brigade. Dave's playing with wires, flies around rubber tires. Look at him, thinking he knows what he's doing. Oh my God. He can't do this. He's just a good actor. Watch out, any minute he'll stab himself with that protractor.
So that you can see properly. So I'll come over here and I'll show you what I'm doing. Right, so there is the wired situation. It is now wired. Okay. It's as good as that's going to get. Get hot and see yourselves, pretty please. I do not want you to leak. Right, now comes the fun part, which is not the fun part, it's the annoying part. It's the, I've got to fit all this back in that small hole. That's perfectly fine, you know, it's just feeding cable, pushing cable and shit through a small, very small hole. You know.
That's not a protractor, I know, but I couldn't think of anything else. Big, large, dumb, made for fun. Put down the fire, the why and the players. You're a driver, a TikTok influencer. Leave the manual labor to the lads who know what they're fucking doing. Oh my God!
Alright, so yeah. You know, they're not lined up, but they'll work.
I'm gonna go grab us now.
Alright, lad. No worries. I won't be going anywhere for a while. Right, so for some reason, when I wired it up previously, I used the blue as the earth and the brown as the live. But when I've done the top, I've done the blue as the live and brown as the earth. So as you can see by this battery and the wiring that I have done, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a mixture. So anyway, who gives a shit? There we go. That's what it looks like. It does look, I'm not gonna lie, right now it looks higgledy-piggledy. It looks an absolute state. It looks a mess. But when these are all in line, like so, it'll look overkill. I'm not lying, yeah. It looks like a bit of overkill, doesn't it? It looks like, Dave, you've got too many lights there. You fancy not having that many? Absolute tragedy is this. I like the ambers on the sides, they look cool. I like the ambers on the sides, they look really cool. But I think I might have gone a bit overboard with the white lights. Just a smidge, just a tad, just a little bit. Hey, you know, screw it, you know, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'll give a shit. No, I don't give a shit about that. Can we plug this in while we're here? Let's just kill the battery of this battery. Right, red and black. So, where's the top one? It probably won't turn on. Yeah, I just realised that it probably won't turn on just because This is not 24 volt, it is on the floor. Get it to bend in. Oh! How bright is that? Is that bright? Is that bright? He looked blinded. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! My eyeballs! Jesus! And that's just one. Holy moly! That is blindingly bright. That is. And there's a foot. Oh, gee, I wasn't even stood in direct sunlight, in direct light. I was stood here, which isn't the main area of light. Here is the main area of light. Ha! Whew. I can see again. Okay, so yeah, that is what it's gonna be like. Yeah, if I flash them, I'm gonna blind them. So yeah, that is the light bar. All wired in. Just needs to get wired into truck. Oh, I can't wait. And I've got to do all wiring. I've got to change all of them to these. Still got two in here. I'm not here Monday, so Dan will be in. And he's got my truck for PMI. So you never know. He might actually fit it on Monday. It's very doubtful, but hopefully he might. Hopefully he might. Let's put all of his gear away. All these, he found me these as well. Daft. I'm missing one of my trucks, so I need one of them. Put this battery back to Sean's. Now we just got away from Michael to get here, so we can do a video. Right, so what I've got planned now is it's a lovely day. It's a lovely day out there. Not a day that I want to be getting changed and getting into different outfits and shit, but you know, I'm gonna probably have to do that. We're waiting for Michael. He's gonna bring the cop car here so he can make a video. In fact, that sounds like it might be him. Unless that's Sean. No, that's a petrol. That's a petrol. It's Sean. Yeah, so we're now chilling until Michael gets here, and then we can get on with doing a little TikTok video. There's the truck. So yeah, all these markers I'm going to replace for those new ones. There's 5 up there and there's 7 down here. And it looks like there's 5, but if you're on the corner, there is another one right there. So yeah, we're going to get all them changed. So it's dusty as shit. So yeah, that is all there is this week. There's nothing else. If you're in the toilet room right now, I don't think you really want to be here because I'm going to do something that you don't want to see. But that's all we have for this week. Thank you for watching. Not long now till the big Magnum. Amazing. Just, you've seen the work I can do. How is this Magnum not going to look amazing? This Magnum's going to look perfect, isn't it? Yeah, obviously it's going to be like loads of fucking cut cables and shit. I'll see you in the next one.
You finished?
Yeah, I'm finished. I'm done. Ooh, are they biscuits and cakes? Oh, don't mind if I do. Hello. They look a bit shit then, but you know, still free, innit? Alright. See you later.
See you next week when we do it all again.
That's right. See you next week when we do it all again. I like that, I like that.
Jojo for the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah,